documents or whatever, and 10 of them were about focused on oranges. You know, so one thing might be that you know that 10 documents have similarity, but you know anything about why they're similar. So there's no insight. So that's a secondary process.
Right, secondary process. So in this case, so they took the same neural net deep learning technique, right, and they applied on Reuters data set. So this is basically Reuters data set, and this is LSA latent semantic analysis. This is like one of the sophisticated systems that we have so far, and then they came up with just 50 dimensions, and they projected back to two-dimensional space just to visualize it. This is how it looks, right? This is how the categories are. So each blue dot or green dot or red dot defines different categories of the documents. Now, doing the same thing with deep learning, this is how the representation is. It's actually, you can categorize it really well.
The labels are being applied by a human afterwards looking at how
Yes. So they took like 400,000 documents that they had, and they trained it, and then this is the test document.
The idea would be is that if you had 400,000 documents, you didn't know anything about them, and then you got that picture, you'd be like, that's awesome.
Did the algorithm come up with like how many different branches there are, or is that something that you should choose? Then, I mean, if you were programming this, would you say run it with 10 and run it with 5 just to?
Sorry, I misunderstood your question. Can you ask that again?
How many of those lobes there are?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
I mean, was that a preset choice or is it algorithm?
No.
So now the algorithm placed those dots, and you may have noticed that they were kind of clustered. The coloring of them is based on the label, like those Reuters data set. Now this is an article about sports. This is about politics. This is about,
So they didn't.
But the placement, how many numbers of arms are on that?
no.
No. The output was just the XY coordinates of the dots.
Right.
So just to be sure, the coordinates are basically like two nodes in the middle of your network. Those would be the two parameters you learn.
Yeah. So what they did was you learn this 10 thing, right? They actually add 2 more nodes to it, like a neuron with 2 layers. So basically, you have 10 layers that you use it for actually comparison, but 2 layers to just plot it.
What do you say?
So, so I mean,
But it doesn't use ones and zeros, right? It just uses the real numbers.
yeah, yeah. So, so one of the things here is, so now you have this 10-bit vector representation, right? 10 bits. So if you want to find similar documents really fast, you do this Hamming distance, this bit vector comparison, which is like the way they're saying it's about 10